So, as you can tell, I've already been crying. You usually get a video ending in my tears. Now you'll get one beginning in them, and I'm sure ending in them too. What I'm going to talk about is actually not at all what I had planned. In this moment of joy and excitement for the day, which most of my day was, I wrote this really great thing, and I was just going to talk about it and just share it with everybody. And then the past 3 hours, something took a huge turn, and I got plagued with insecurity, and my confidence in myself just shattered. And so I had to change what I was going to talk about, because I was not going to put on the face that everything's okay. I was not going to put on the mask that I'm fine when I'm not fine. This challenge is not fine. I'm hurting right now. And I'm sad and I'm frustrated and I'm angry. And I just want to make that real. I want to make this raw. I was contemplating just not doing a video today. And to be honest, this is like the 30th attempt at it. Because I just didn't want to be seen. This video is actually the first time I see myself all day. And when I turned on the camera and I saw myself, I just started spewing words of hate onto her. So effortlessly, I just picked her apart. I hate that I hate her. And so I'm looking at her and I'm looking at her imperfections thinking, I don't need to make this video. Nobody needs to see that. But I made a promise that I would. And I also made a promise to myself many years ago when I first started blogging, that in all that I do and all that I write and all that I speak, I will never sugarcoat anything. I will never put out this false idea of recovery and being in the disorder and just life in general. I'm always going to keep it authentic, because I never want anybody to get the false impression of what it is. Because I once did. When I was thinking about recovery and wanting to move forward and contemplating it, I would talk to other girls in recovery, and I would look at images and see their posts on Facebook, and they're saying how great life is and how easy things are and the challenges they did as a piece of cake. And then one day I got there, and it was far from easy. And it seemed like everything was going wrong, and I was struggling deeper in recovery than I was in the disorder. And so I'm comparing my journey to what they're putting out there, thinking that I did something wrong, that clearly I truly am fundamentally flawed and don't deserve it. But I will bet my life that what they put out there is not actually what truly happened. That they weren't telling the whole story. That they didn't show the tears that they had before they ate that slice of pizza. And they didn't show the battle they faced before they got on the beach in their bathing suit. I never want to hide the behind the scenes. I always want to be open and honest. And I just want to be real. Because my hope is that one day somebody watches these and they can say, me too. That they don't feel alone, they don't feel like they're doing something wrong, that they know they're actually just right on schedule, that they're doing everything right, that it's going to hurt, that it's going to suck most of the time, that there'll be tears, that it won't be easy. But then I want them to see at the end of all of it that it truly does get beautiful and it truly does get worth it. So I just want to put myself out there and just say that today was rough. Tonight was rough. And I wasn't expecting it, but it's here and I have to deal with it. And I have to sit with it and I have to decide what I'm going to do. That I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm gonna put this video out there. I'm gonna show the tears, I'm gonna show the anger, I'm gonna just be vulnerable. Because somebody someday is gonna need that. And if my tears can bring somebody healing, then I will cry all night. Because that is why I do what I do. This journey is not for me. And people always try to argue that with me. They always try to say, well, it is for you. But it's not. I will not do for myself what I will do for others. And all of this pain and this whole 21-day thing is for the hope that one day, at least one person, I can guide through their own 21-day challenge. And I can prove that it can be done and it can get better. But it's going to hurt in the meantime. And you're going to get wounded. So, I will probably talk tomorrow, hopefully, about what I was going to say today. But I just wanted to put that out there and just be real and see all the tears and see the process. And yeah. So, let us hope that day 5 is a tad better than day 4. But if not, I'll do it all again. And